Hello, hello. Welcome back to Nikke. Alright, what do we have? We have daily reset, weekly reset, makes sense. Alright, shop.
Come again if you need anything. Hope you put it to good use. Thank you. Come again if you need anything.
We have everything in our shop except what we don't have.
Just in time, dear client.
Have fun shopping. Doesn't it feel great spend another successful transaction? Thank you for coming. Another successful. Hello. This. You can take your time, Commander.
Can I even make enough to buy? Probably I would have to buy something, but yeah, in that case we might be have enough. I don't really care. Let's just claim this again. That should put me way high. 40. Let's also do outpost. We can dispatch or something there. We can also do the synchro device upgrade. Okay, might do that.
Dispatching now.
$345. Okay, that's 60. Weekly, we can do that. Okay. Hardly need to buy something from a shop. Is there anything cheap enough? Yeah, sure. That works. Let's go Nikke. Let's go advice. And let's go through the list, shall we? We're almost done with this. One more. 8 days for Alice. 13 days for Noir. 15 days for Snow White. 3 days for Nihilister. 9 days for Modernia. 12 days for Grey.
You trusted me. You helped.
12 days for Maiden. 6 days for Cinderella. 5 days for Rapunzel. And we need to give someone 5 gifts. So, who do we give gifts to? I'm suppose Novel might be the one.
I'm ecstatic. This gift certainly has. Is this a gift? This gift certainly has. I'm ecstatic.
Okay, and then we need to upgrade a single piece of equipment on our random person. That should put me to 90, if I'm correct. 80 actually. Why? Oh yeah, we didn't recruit yet. Okay. So let's do some recruitment. What? Why am I 4 out of 5? Oh no, never mind. Let's do recruitment. 2 of them there. No. That's guillotine. I don't care about guillotine right now. We can do a temple. Expected. And we can do 2 more. Expected. Okay, nothing there, and that can wait. Lame. Mission pass. Lame. Mission pass. I don't even know if it's possible to get that level done, but I don't want that skin either way. That's fine. Right. I wanted to do something. What did I want to do? Yeah, we need to advise Nikke one more time. That cannot be done today. Recruiting Nikke is also not gonna happen probably. That's fine. We need one more daily. I suppose the best way would be just doing one tribe tower.
Let's see just how good these junk.
There should be a boss. Maybe I want to kill it. Why not? We do need some extra gems.
I'm gonna start playing.
Oh, it's not a boss. Okay, fuck that. I don't want to do it now. Alright. But that's enough to get 100. So that's cool. Dragon Saga. Let's go. We're starting with a challenge round, I guess.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation. Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
That's 3 more tickets. Okay, now we're 5, so we can definitely do a 10 pull already. We get 5 more there. So we might be able to actually do 20 pulls. Not sure if 26, but we should be able to do 20. Story 2? No, challenge. Let's start with challenge.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation. Lady Luck is always on our side. Return to where you belong. Luck is reserved for those who are prepared.
Nice.
Now it's hot springtime.
Okay, let's go. Story 2.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Enter.
The hero, guillotine, and maiden arrive at the entrance of the Demon King's castle. Before them stands a towering castle gates, encased in great chunks of ice. Thanks to the help of their companions, their journey is reaching its final stage.
Once we pass through these gates, it's the final boss. Are you ready, Guillotine?
Well,
Lead the way.
Me?
With our current loadout, it makes sense to have you in the front and me in the rear.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Phew.
After nervously staring at the castle gates for a while, Guillotine tightly shuts her eyes and moves forward. When she does, she hits her forehead on a chunk of ice.
Ouch!
You okay, Guillotine?
What is this thing?
She tries again to move forward, but
Ouch! I think there's been some kind of mistake. How can a hero be unable to even enter the castle? I've never heard of such a thing. What is going on?
Guillotine punches the gate, slashes it with her sword, and charges at it with full force. But nothing she does affects the immovable chunks of ice.
Don't worry, maiden. If we just keep working at it, surely...
Remember what the village chief said earlier? The entrance to the Demon King's castle only opens for those with the courage to move forward. Guillotine, are you afraid of the white ice dragon that lies beyond these gates?
There's no use trying to hide it. Yes, it's as you say.
I see.
But that doesn't mean we've hit a wall. There must be some other way to enter this place.
Guillotine, you stay here.
What?
You've experienced some very horrifying things, so it's only natural that you're unable to go on. I'm in the same situation myself.
You mean you feel the same way?
Do you remember the last mission that we had together?
I remember. We were tasked with apprehending the Electric Shock Squad, who had orchestrated a terrorist attack inside the Ark, and handing them over to the central government.
That's right. That day, I disobeyed orders and handed Trony over to Elec. You remember what happened then? I was put on indefinite probation for insubordination. As for Trony and Elec, they were handed over to the MMR and had their memories wiped. No longer was I allowed to be an agent for the central government. I ruined everything, and I've been spinning my wheels ever since. So, I decided to blot out the negative experience. To me, that was the only way that I could move forward again. The higher-ups told me that if I had my memory erased, they would let me continue to carry out missions as part of Extrinsic.
What? Maiden, that's...
I will defeat the White Ice Dragon for you. It's time to rid yourself of that which terrifies you. I can help you achieve that. The last thing I want to say is thank you for letting me enjoy such a great adventure.
Maiden passes through the gate and enters the Demon King's castle. Guillotine attempts to follow her, but... As before, the gates do not let her pass. And so, the journey of the hero Guillotine ends here. Guillotine has no idea how the story will continue. She only arrived in front of the Demon King's castle, unable to enter. And so, our poor, pitiable hero was unable to bring the story to a satisfying conclusion, thereby leaving her precious Chloe oh so disappointed. Isn't that right, Guillotine?
Why can't I do this? I want closure for this story. But now when I've nearly reached the end, I'm filled with fear.
You're still stuck here? Pathetic.
Ingrid?
Alright, noobs, can you hack it? Come on!
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Next stage.
The 4 Heavenly Kings didn't even have to do anything. You were destined to fall apart. The moment you reached the Demon King's castle. Thanks to you, the Winter's Bane will soon be complete. Because of your inaction, this world will perish. A hero who ended up bringing about an entire apocalypse. How tragic.
No. Maiden said she would defeat the White Ice Dragon. If she does that, the Winter's Bane will also...
Fool! You actually believe Maiden will defeat the White Ice Dragon. As we speak, Laplace is guarding the front of the castle. Maiden doesn't stand a chance against her. She'll never even reach the White Ice Dragon.
But why is Laplace...
After defeating Shifty and challenging the remaining 4 Heavenly Kings, Laplace was completely brainwashed by Suen. Since ancient times, heroes have possessed bodies that are nearly invincible. As such, there are only a few means capable of harming such individuals. The hero's sword, the White Ice Dragon's breath, and the lethal eye, to name a precious few. And so, Guillotine, this story will end as a tragedy. By failing to defeat the White Ice Dragon, the Winter's Bane will engulf the world. And Maiden, unable to fulfill her final wish of helping you, will have her memory wiped. For Chloe, for Maiden, and for you, it will be the most tragic possible ending. That is where your story ends. So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
Ingrid, I don't know. I'm the one who ruined this story, and I don't know how to rewrite it.
Stop prevaricating and answer my question. I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward?
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for the reminder. I remember now where I decided to go that day and for what purpose.
Very good. Move forward. Nothing will stop you now.
You're not going to try and stop me?
If Maiden were here, I'm sure she'd say something along the lines of, one of the 4 heavenly kings will inevitably betray the others.
Blizzard.
Laplace emits a blinding light, and the ice shards are shot down.
My attacks are completely ineffective. I can't keep this up.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it all!
I'm left with no choice. I have to use the Kododama.
Laplace takes her fist and strikes Maiden in the jaw.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it.
Light particles begin to gather in the hand, which has death grip on Maiden's jaw.
Thankfully, I'm not too late.
Laplace steps back, narrowly avoiding Guillotine's sword strike.
Guillotine?
I'll take it from here, Ice Rose. You'll have your moment to shine soon enough.
I can't believe this.
Laplace, long time no see. No need to chit-chat. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall once again break the seal of the one-winged Dark Lord that slumbers within my eye.
No! Guillotine, don't!
Run wild, one-winged Dark Lord! Shine, ancient owl!
You dare block the...
And with that, I've proven that I am stronger than the previous hero.
I told you not to use the lethal eye!
Maiden, listen carefully. Do all the duties asked of you. As I said before, once I've been consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, you must take me down and become the hero of the Ark. I've become an irregular. If you defeat me, you can resume your mission as part of the extrinsic squad. Simulation ending.
Guillotine!
Ooh, that's cool.
Alright, noobs, can you hack it? I'll go once I fix the sound. You must persevere. Come on. Reload.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Time to sing not on stage, but on the battlefield.
Preparing to reload.
Just do? There aren't enough bullets.
Hold on a little longer.
Come on.
Out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be.
Staccato.
Alright.
Good game.
And this should be the last one we have to do. The extrinsic squad. Form to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. Their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging. Although they have always longed for such. They have longed for a home where they could form lasting relationships. A place where they could meet others who would accept them as truly are. The One-Winged Dark Lord has regained its power. The One-Winged Dark Lord has rejected Guillotine's memory. Guillotine grips her head in pain as black smoke wafts out from her body and dissipates.
Guillotine.
Orders are orders. Irregulars must be defeated.
Guillotine swings her sword, sending an energy wave past Maiden's ear and causing a massive explosion. Guillotine rushes out through the snow, kicked up by the explosion.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Swords and shields clash again, and again, and again.
If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only Nikke who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
I'm sorry. Embraced by freezing air, yet so warm inside. O great Scatty, cover the enemy in thine breath. Time and dust.
After reciting an incantation while blocking the violent sword strikes, the air begins to freeze.
Irregulars must be eliminated.
Even through the black aura emitting from the guillotine's eye shatters Maiden's spell. She refuses to let any opportunity
Guillotine,
slip by.
There's something you forgot.
Maiden's right foot strikes Guillotine in the face, causing her to lose balance. Maiden then takes her staff and strikes Guillotine in the
I'm a
abdomen.
battle mage. So now,
Maiden delivers a powerful spin kick that sends Guillotine flying backwards.
please stop.
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Stop.
I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Enough.
However, you will not become an irregular. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Stop it.
Activating the power of the Kotodama. The power of Kotodama resonates with the caster's emotions and amplifies them. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Everything stops. Even the snowflakes remain frozen in midair. In this static world, the only sound that can be heard are Maiden's low sobs.
Sorry.
Suddenly, Guillotine's voice echoes from somewhere.
You hurt?
Guillotine's voice comes from within the billowing plumes of black smoke.
This is
As Maiden reaches out her hand, Guillotine's memories unfold before her eyes.
I'll wipe you all out.
I can still keep fighting.
Come on. There aren't enough bullets.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
I'm sorry. Are you hurt?
Huh?
You seem quite surprised. I suppose that's to be expected. You just saw the Grim Reaper incarnate. I strike fear in the hearts of Nikkes. It's natural to be afraid. Just now, I defeated an irregular that wanted to do you harm. I have no intention of harming you, so don't worry.
Wow.
Hmm?
What did you just do? You just took down one of Big O's lackeys with a glance! That was amazing!
It was?
Don't tell me. You have the lethal eye?
Hmm? Lethal eye? What's that?
There's no need to pretend. I already know that you have the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within you.
The one-winged... what? I'm not entirely sure I follow you. But are you saying that you're not afraid of me?
Afraid? Why would a member of the association fear a friend? You and I are on the same team.
If you say so. Anyway, I'll take you home, so follow me.
Wowie! To think I get to meet the one holding the seal binding the one-winged Dark Lord. This is a day for the history books. Are you going to stand there all day? Come inside.
I only promised to escort you to your house, not go inside.
I've been waiting for this day. The day when the one with the lethal eye would appear. Fate has brought you and me together. Who are we to deny it?
You've been going on about all sorts of weird stuff for a while now. I'm telling you, I'm not the one you're waiting for.
Oh, yes, you are. Whenever I spoke about the one possessing the lethal eye, who sealed away the one-winged Dark Lord and would save us from the Big O, no one believed me. They said I was making it all up and dismissed me entirely. Some of them even hit and bullied me. That's why they took me into the back alley earlier.
What?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. The important thing is that you saved me today. You used your lethal eye to defeat those organization lackeys. All of my waiting, my suffering, has finally paid off. And since you saved me, I can't send you off without thanking you in some way, can I?
If that's what this is about, then... I suppose I can come inside.
I knew you'd understand. That's why you're my friend.
I have to ask, have you been bullied this entire time?
Yeah, I have. Everyone else is just jealous of my powers, that's all. I've been able to endure it, because it's all to avoid an even bigger disaster.
Can you do me a favor? For now, don't go talking about this to anyone. Lethal Eye, the one-winged Dark Lord, all that stuff.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm positive. Otherwise, the Big O might find out that you know about them. So for now, only talk about this stuff with me. I'll come here from time to time to listen.
Has it already been a year since we met? You've already surpassed me. You really are amazing.
It's only natural. After all, the one-winged Dark Lord is sealed within this body of mine. Who could possibly defeat me within the virtual combat field?
Alright. I shall now pass my title onto you. The Guardian of Balance. The one who observes the world.
Have you seen the Jarhead? Have you not seen my spectacular performance? Am I not worthy of bearing the title Guardian of Balance?
Can you feel it?
Feel what?
The time has come. It is time for me to teach you my hidden technique. Teleportation.
Come again?
Watch and learn carefully. Here goes. L. Telema. Solus.
Wow. You're always teaching me new things.
Guillotine.
Hmm?
I could care less if you're muttering strange words. The fact that you've made a friend is already a step in the right direction. However, I thought you said this was urgent. You called me all the way out here for this? I skipped a meeting for this? Go back and submit a report immediately!
Wow, this really hits you in the feels.
Yeah, I can feel my blood pumping.
Guillotine? If you're familiar with Volume at all, could you possibly persuade her to sign this document with her real name?
I've told you before. I am the Reaper who leads Nikkes to death. So long as I possess the lethal eye, I cannot befriend other Nikkes. It is a most lonely fate indeed. If possible, I would have liked to fight alongside Absolute. They're said to be the strongest squad Elysion has ever formed. They are the guardians of this planet, like the mythological Cerberus guarding the gates of hell. Especially that blue-eyed little devil. Every time I see her, the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within my eye goes into a fit. However, I am glad that I at least have you.
Guillotine. Since you've grown accustomed to battles in the virtual combat field, I think it's time to start some new training methods.
Like what?
Just you wait. I'll need a bit of time to prepare, so let's meet here same time tomorrow.
All right, this is exciting.
Actually, I changed my mind. Let's change it to 2 days from now. I forgot that my parents will be home tomorrow. Are you ready?
Phew. Yes, everything is ready.
All right, then I'll install the Soul Transfer Circle.
Chloe draws a magic circle with a red crayon.
Place your hand on the Soul Transfer Circle and close your eyes. When you do, your soul will travel to another world. A world under threat from the Big O is calling for you. For Guillotine, the hero.
Damn those Big O scum. Is putting one world in danger not enough for them? All right, there's no time to waste. Chloe, send me to that other world immediately.
All right, then.
Chloe opens her notebook, which is crammed full of pages of her handwriting.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory. The people of the land spent their days breathing in the scent of these flowers, carried by the warm breeze. And they lived happily. Are you ready?
Yes. Send me back to the moment where I join forces with the blue-eyed little devil and hunt down the monsters. To think I'll be able to fight side by side along with the other Nikkes. The adventures in this world are so much fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It makes all the time it took to prepare it worth it. Alright, Guillotine. Let's continue our adventure in this other world. Our exploits will one day be recorded in the Ice Dragon Saga! Shall we start?
Actually, I do have a question. Why did you set up the soul transfer circle outside today?
What a silly question. Your soul has now reached the front of the Demon King's castle. Soon, the final battle with the White Ice Dragon will take place. It's only fitting that we have a suitably large stage to match the grandeur of the situation.
I hadn't thought that far ahead. You're as perspicacious as ever, Chloe.
Come to think of it, Guillotine. Before we start the adventure, there's something you should know.
What is it?
Not just anyone can enter the Demon King's castle. The entrance only opens to those with the courage to move forward. Keep that in mind.
Only those with the courage to move forward. I'll remember that.
Alright, let's begin the adventure!
Is that Ingrid? Sorry, but I've got to take this call. I'm supposed to go on an adventure. I'm busy. Fine. There's an irregular nearby? Where? Fine, I'll be right over.
What is it?
Chloe, stay somewhere safe. The adventure will have to wait.
On to our next story. A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured. Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger.
Guillotine. Chloe is currently in a coma. She went outside saying she left her notebook, the Ice Dragon Sage, she called it, and got into an accident. I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
My blade shall not be made light of. There aren't enough bullets. Will this do? The sound of the Song of Victory is here!
Alright. Did one more than last time, because next time we'll have 5, right? 5 tickets. So we'll do 1, 2, and then in hard mode, we'll do 1, 2, 3. Right? So yeah, we do 10, 11, 12, and then we do 1, 2, and then in 2 days we can finish hard mode. So I think that's the best way of doing that. That's unlocked. That's cool. Let's claim the mission stuff. Let's go to the shop.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
We can buy 3 tickets.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure,
I
partner?
believe at least it's 3 tickets that we need.
A frigid world.
Unless there's no
One
more
of
we can buy.
foreboding and desolation.
Oh, we can buy 1. Okay, let's buy 1 ticket then. And the rest I'm saving up for the Ice Dragon title. So let's do a temple. Hopefully we get something good. We want maiden, of course. And of course we don't get maiden, because why would we? That's alright. We also have one of these. Yes, we got milk. So that is cool. We do have some time left, so maybe I should just do one minigame. Let's do that.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Let me check challenges. If I still need to play as volume, yeah, 3 more times. Okay. And that starts tomorrow. Okay.
Let's groove to the beat. Playtime's over.
Okay, that was
Shall we
stupid.
move on to the next performance?
To my adorable staff kitty, I feel strange. It's like there's this coil inside me that's been wounded too light. It's stifling. I've been like this ever since I finished exploring the dungeon. Are you okay, Vesti? I'm fine, it's just, what am I doing here? I'm just glad that you're safe. Maiden, your clothes seem a bit sanked. Well, it's hardly surprising. More importantly, didn't I tell you not to stand here? When you see the fireball coming at you, it wasn't even moving that fast, you could have easily dodged it. Sorry, it was cool and I froze for a second. Wait, did you save me? Ah, I suppose I did. So you better stop raising objections at my contributions, got it? Okay. Yeah, it's nice to see you two get along. But how come you didn't try and save me, Ice Rose? That's because you're invincible in this world. You're able to withstand a fireball here through sheer grit. Sheer grit, you say? A solitary fate indeed. El Telema Solus. Later, I spoke to Volume about how I was feeling, but all she did was pat me on the shoulder and not say anything. It's unfair. What do you think I should do, kitty?
Bang! That was a perfect performance.
Okay, let's try again.
Huh?
That was stupid of me, whatever.
Playtime's over.
It's
Shall we
fine.
move on
I
to
just
the
want
next
the
performance?
quest anyway. To my adorable staff kitty, all of the stress that was coiled up inside me is gone. I don't feel stifled anymore. Armored Knight told me how to make it all go away. Maiden, are you okay? I'm alright. Thanks for saving my skin back there. I told you before, didn't I? There might be a mimics out there, so you should be more cautious about opening treasure chests. You can hardly blame me. We found the toughest chest to find in the entire dungeon. Just imagine what kind of rare items might be inside. I'm so thrilling. The anticipation was too much. I couldn't wait, even if it meant getting swallowed by a mimic. I see. You don't want to get swallowed by a mimic, do you? Anyway, thanks. That explosion magic of yours doesn't seem so useless after all. Really? Could you say that again? What? That's a bit about the explosion magic? Yeah. You really aren't used to being complimented, are you? I've never had anyone really praise me before. Hehe. What in the world have you been doing in that magic of yours anyways? Armored Knight said that making up with Maiden would make all the bad feelings go away. So I did, and it's just like he said. I feel so free now.
Bang! That was a perfect
Alright,
performance.
let's do one more. That will finish the quest.
Okay, so I'm the star of this
I'm gonna
stage.
actually try it this time.
Playtime's
Oh, that was terrible. Whatever.
Move on to the next
fine.
performance. Perfect
We got
performance.
the challenge done. So that's enough. And then next time we play as Vesti. And how do I unlock Maiden even? Oh, yeah, Vesti and Maiden unlocks tomorrow. Right. Okay. So we need to play it 5 times as Vesti. Okay. As for the albums, we still have quite a few that we have to do. That's fine. we are almost done with this one. I mean, it's gonna be easier now that we have better start. Anyway, thank you for watching.